Hey there viewers, welcome back to Supermariodiagnostics once again. Today we are doing an unboxing and review video of the OLIGHT ArkPro Ultra flashlight. I've never had one before. Full upfront disclosure, this company reached out to me and said, hey, we think this will do well in your pocket. And I said, all right, try me. And you guys know that I've been using a little something similar, right? The Streamlight wedge for quite a while, several years now. And well, you can see some screws are missing. I had charge port issues. None of the flickering stuff anymore, which is great, but maybe it's time for an upgrade. And well, to be quite honest with you, I don't really know much about this at all. So you're gonna find out, just like I am, just exactly what this thing does. From what I can tell, it can do a lot. This thing's packed with features, and they were kind enough to send me a second one to give away. So if you guys want to get one of your own for free, be sure to stick around a little bit and I'll get you the details as to how you can do that. For now, let's go ahead and jump right in. And we got the classic, like, I don't know, I guess Apple started this whole thing. Everyone likes that, you know, dopamine hit. Rip the sticker, proving that you're the only one that's ever used it. It says, enjoy your ArkPro journey. It says, charge to activate before first use. Well, yeah, I'm not good at following instructions, so I do like the instant at a glance picture here. It's covering the button. It's got a center button. It's got a slider, much like the Streamlight, right? Streamlight is just 2 modes. That's all you get. And we got pure flood, we got spot, we got laser, and we got UV. We got a USB-C charging port. We got the laser button on the side. I love it. I love it already. I really like the well thought out design. I could already tell, like, they put a lot of thought into this. It's got a magnetic port for charging. I do have one of their pistol lights, and it's the same thing. You use a magnetic charge. That should be standard nowadays. I really enjoy that, and I like that they put the USB-C just in case, like, if you happen to lose your magnetic charger, you can still use the USB-C port. So I'm gonna keep this around, right, because we may need that. And I like the build quality. It's got some grip going on here too. This feels a lot better than I thought it would when I first saw this. When they send you a link and they say, hey, check it out, see if you would like to put on your channel. I'm like, all right, you know, it looks cool, but I gotta say, this screams quality. I'm not gonna lie. This really does scream quality. It's got a nice little door, not a little dangling rubber seal or anything like I'm used to seeing. It's got a little springiness going on there. You know, all the little details matter. These guys, they're not messing around. I can see this brushed aluminum look to it. I gotta say, you know, you guys know how I am about flashlights. You've seen my video. This is the first thing I'm gonna rip off. You guys see my video of tools. I have a flashlight addiction. They probably saw that video and said, we need to send one to this guy. First thing I'm gonna do is use the cat toy. Oh, maybe I really do need to charge it first. That's probably like a transport safety, where it won't turn on unless I charge it first. And of course, you know, I am, you know, in the middle of my job, so there is work going on around. I'm a little bit free right now, so I'm able to move and do this video, but there is some work going around. You're gonna hear some noises. Wow, they got a lot going on over here. I gotta say, this is a lot to take in, but you guys can take that in. I'll do that some other time. You guys can check out the app if you want to. We got some duration times, which is nice. It's pretty cool stuff. You guys can pause that there if you'd like. We got an arc beat, which looks like it shows like the run time, which is pretty cool. It's depending on how long you've used the flashlight, this little light will change color. So, you know, you see somebody with a white belt on there, you already know that's the rookie, that's me. See somebody with a purple belt, you already know they ain't messing around. They got some miles on this thing. So one day you may see this going purple, and then we'll come back and check it out. So, but this thing may be locked out. There may be like a transport mode where I do need to actually charge it first. So I've got my magnetic charger here. They don't provide a USB-C charger as far as I can tell, because, well, who doesn't have one already? I mean, everyone's got a USB-C charger. If you don't, what are you doing? Let me go ahead and connect this USB. If I can learn how to connect the USB. All right. We got the little green light right there. Hope you guys can see that. Got a little bit of a charge going on. And it's magnetic too, so it just stays still. It stays put, which is pretty nice. And I wonder if it unlocks from there or if my battery is just dead. Or I just don't know how to use it. I think it unlocked. I don't know if the battery is full or not. We do have an indicator here. So it looks like my center button is the actual on and off. So I could pick my UV light first, and that's my UV. I would love to get some under hood time to see how strong this is, but it looks pretty good to me. We got the flood, I think that's it, and the spot beam right there. That looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. That is looking pretty good. Where's my competitor here? I'm gonna put that. I don't know how to change the brightness modes just yet. I will get into that. Oh, there you go. You just double click. That's usually how I figure things out. I just double click things. This one definitely looks brighter, and I only connected the charger not too long ago. And it has a strobe. So triple click is strobe, double click is higher mode. Triple click is also strobe on both modes here. Let's see what the UV light doesn't double. If I'm not mistaken, UV, that's all you get. Let's see what the laser looks like. The little cat toy, eh? So it does have momentary switching for that, and it also has the latch mode on. And if I'm not mistaken, it's the same with these. Oh, we got a moonlight mode. If you hold it, it's not a momentary switch, it's a moonlight mode. And it memorizes it too. So all I did was click it and it went back to moonlight, which is nice. So if I press it on and then hold it, oh, we're going through all the settings here. That's pretty cool. So from off, if I double click, we're going straight to turbo. Let's see this one. If I hold it, we should get moonlight. We got a nice little moonlight spot there. If I hold it, we're going through all the settings. That's pretty cool. See what UV light, I'm gonna hold it from off. And I think that's all you get. I'm gonna hold it. Oh, there's two modes, okay. You know, more leak, less leak. More leak, less leak. This is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie, because I normally carry two flashlights to do what this one does. And, you know, for those of you who are geeking out on the pocket stuff like I do, that's important real estate, you know. It's not just like you gotta earn that spot. And I think this might be taking the spot of 2 flashlights on my pocket, and I like it a lot. I don't even know if I want to give this one away at this point. If I'm not mistaken, this is actually a 1700 lumen flashlight on its maximum. It's got a nice little hat clip, and I gotta say I'm thoroughly impressed. I really am. It memorizes the last setting. You can switch between both on a whim. I like this flashlight a lot. I've been asleep, guys. Apparently this thing only came out like the end of last year, so I'm not too late to the call, but I gotta say I am really impressed by this. This is a flashlight, guys. I mean, you can't get more features. I've never seen such a feature-packed flashlight. It's got the magnetic charging. It's got the UV, two modes for UV. It's got 4 modes for flood, 4 modes for spot. You can do laser and spot. You could do laser and flood, and leave it on too at the same time. You could just leave them both on if you wanted to. I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but the laser and the light are both on at this point. Hoping you guys can see this. And when you have them both on and you turn the center button off, it turns everything off. Like, this thing's a little computer inside of here. You know what I just noticed? It's only got 2 screws for this, for the clip. It's only got 2 little screws. The other one, this is my biggest, gripe with this one, is that you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws that are constantly falling out. I'm about to chuck this thing, but this one you only have 2, and they look very well secured on there. But there's nothing else. I don't see any other screws you got to worry about. And it's fine. If I'm not mistaken, this is an IPX7. Yeah, IPX7 waterproof rating, which is nice. I will be getting back to you guys on this to see how it does over time. Once you guys, as long as you guys see me on this with this on white, I'm still a rookie. So once we get this thing later down the line, which shouldn't take all that long because I love using flashlights. It's got a battery indicator, it's got a power indicator. See if you guys can get that on camera. And it's got a little battery indicator as well. It's not too bright that it's like overbearing. It's just right. It's just enough. I don't know if you could see that on camera too well, to be honest. I sure hope so. Let's see if we can zoom in. It's so subtle. So subtle. But it's not overbearing either, which is nice. What do you guys think? Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Do you have one? I gotta say, my first impressions are I'm stunned that there's so much going on in this light. My shop owner actually has one too, and I never thought much of it, but it's not like when you get something in your hands and you actually mess with it and you're like, wow, this thing's got a lot going on. You name it, it's got it going on. Let me see. Got a little something here we could probably try out. Couple gauges. The camera might not do justice, that's for sure. What do you guys think? Let me zoom that in for y'all. It looks pretty good. Let me do the other setting. It still shows up pretty well. They have a particular specification for this. Now, I'm not entirely well versed on what kind of It's got 1200 to 580 milliwatts. I'd be lying to you if I told you exactly what that means, but somebody out there is going to be asking questions. And if you're really that serious about like the specs of the UV mode, well, there you have it. As far as to, I know there's another specification for the UV light. There's a lockout mode. So when off, for 2 seconds, you hold the center button. Let's see. Okay, so that's our lockout mode. And what I was doing before was from off, it was going to on to moonlight, but I wasn't holding it long enough for it to lock out. So I'm gonna hold it longer to lock it out. And it turns right back off, and then from there it's just completely locked out. So let's see if it unlocks itself when I put it in the charger, which is probably what it was, how I received it. See if it unlocks itself. Nope, it was definitely a transport mode. So we're unlocked now. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Leave a comment, and as for the giveaway, yeah, if you leave a comment, I'm gonna randomly pick out of those comments. Duplicates won't matter. We're gonna dedupe, and we're gonna pick one winner to get a brand new OLIGHT straight from the factory. Huge thanks to OLIGHT for sponsoring this video and for sending me this with absolutely zero expectation as to what I was gonna say about it. I could have totally flamed this company if I saw something wrong with this, but I'm totally impressed. My first impressions are that I'm blown away. I did not expect so much out of a flashlight, and I really love to see companies doing stuff like this, just innovating and sharing that with us in the automotive industry. Thanks to OLIGHT for making this happen. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment in the comment section. You'll be automatically entered to win. I'll do some kind of live streaming picking, and and some kind of like time limit to get back to me. If you want more details, go check them out. I'll be sure to put some links in the description as to where you can find it, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Take care.